Hello all, welcome to the playlist of Basic Electrical Engineering. In this session I will be discussing what is average value of AC voltage and current. In the previous session I have discussed major basic terminologies of alternating current such as instantaneous value, then phase, phase difference, time period, frequency, etc. The video link is available in both description box and I button. Let's get understand what do you mean by average value. As the definition suggests, the average of all the instantaneous values of an AC voltage and current over a complete cycle, that is called average value. Or else you can able to mention that the total charge flown for one full cycle divided by the time taken to complete the cycle. The time taken to complete the cycle means time period. So you need to calculate the total instantaneous value and that should be divided with the time period. Then you will be getting the average value. It is also known as mean value. One important thing you have to note down, the average value over a complete cycle, that will be always 0 because it is an AC waveform. So we can able to consider there is a positive half cycle and negative half cycle. If you calculate the average value, then what is going to happen? Here we will be getting the positive value and here you are able to get the negative value. Finally, while calculating average, the numerator become 0 because positive and negative will be cancelled. Therefore, the average value over a complete cycle of an AC quantity, that will be absolutely 0. This point you have to remember. Now we have to derive an expression for average value for an AC quantity. For that purpose, you have to consider only a half cycle. Either you can consider positive half cycle or negative half cycle. For the convenience, we consider positive half cycle. So let's understand this is a positive half cycle of an AC quantity. Now how to calculate average voltage? See here you can use the formula. The average voltage is given by the sum of all mid ordinates. These are the mid ordinates. You can able to see V2, V1, V3, V4, etc. up to V12 divided by number of mid ordinates. There are 12 mid ordinates are available here. So total sum of instantaneous voltage value divided by the time taken. Then you will be getting the average value of voltage. Likewise, you can able to calculate for current also. For that purpose, you have to consider an alternating voltage or current. So let us consider this is an alternating voltage. It is having positive half cycle and negative half cycle. For our convenience, we consider only the positive half cycle. Okay. Now do one thing. You consider a small strip. See, this is your small strip which is having the rectangular shape. Okay, the breadth will be considered as d theta, where the height, or you can call it as length, that will be E. Okay, so length or height, we can write a length or height, that is equal to E, and breadth will be d theta. So let me know how to calculate area of a rectangular portion. The total area, the area of a rectangular small portion, that is equal to E into d theta. Correct now? E into d theta. This is your area. Correct? Okay. Now do one thing. How to calculate the area over complete half cycle? So we have to consider this area for complete half cycle. So you have to recall the application of integration which you already studied in mathematics. So what you are supposed to do? You have to integrate. For the complete area you need to integrate. For that purpose, what is the upper and lower limit? Lower limit should be 0 and the upper limit can be taken as pi. So this is actually the thing which you can able to calculate the total instantaneous value. That means what I have to say, sum of all mid ordinates I have to calculate. For that purpose I have to calculate the area over complete half cycle. So let us do the calculation. Now I am going to calculate the E is equal to, we can able to write E is equal to, E means voltage, instantaneous voltage. We can able to write it as Em sin omega t, Em into sin omega t, where omega is the angular frequency. And area of the rectangular strip, that we can able to write it as E into d theta. Okay, E into d theta. It is very clear. But I would like to calculate the entire area. So entire area of the half cycle, that can be written as entire area of the half cycle, that you can able to write the lower limit is 0 and the upper limit you can consider it as pi into e d theta. So instead of the small letter e, you can able to substitute em sin omega t because it is an AC quantity, right? So I'll be writing 0 to pi. What I can write? Em into sin omega t. Em into sin omega t. Okay, sin omega t. What I can write? D omega t. D omega t. Or else in terms of theta also you can able to write it. I think it is convenient if you write in theta. 0 to pi Em, instead of omega t you can write sin theta, where theta is equal to omega t. Sin theta d theta. Okay, so do the integration. So Em can be taken as common factor. Em into integral 0 to pi sin theta d theta. Sin theta d theta. That means Em. What is the integration of sin theta? Sin theta will be minus cos theta. Minus cos theta. Give the limits. Okay, if you elaborate how much I will be getting? Em into, put the limit, minus of cos pi, that is equal to minus of minus 1, correct? Minus cos 0. Cos 0 means 1. So minus of minus 1 will be plus. Okay, then what is going to happen? Then here minus of minus will be there. It become Em into 2. That is nothing but 2Em. So overall area will be 2Em. It is very clear. Okay, 2Em. So average value, how to calculate the average value? Please recall area is equal to 2Em. Therefore average value you can able to calculate. So average value is equal to, let me recall average value. Average value is equal to 2Em divided by pi. 2 into Em divided by pi. So 2Em by pi, if you want you can able to write E average is equal to, E average is equal to, so 2 by pi into Em, 2 by pi into Em, 2 by pi you can able to calculate 0.637, 0.6 into 3 into 7 Em. Okay, E average is equal to 0.637 Em. Likewise, I can able to write I average. So I average will be how much? Same manner, 0.637 Im, where Im is the peak value of current, where Em is the peak value of voltage. You already studied what is peak value of current and voltage. Okay, so that is the one conclusion. So same thing I have worked out. So I average is equal to 0.637 Im. Likewise, E average is equal to 0.637 Em. Okay, so this is a calculation which I have shown you. So we can conclude average value of current is equal to 0.637 into maximum value. Okay. So in this session I have discussed about what do you mean by average value, how to derive an expression for average value. If you are having any queries, you can put up in the comment box. If you are watching this channel first time, and please to subscribe and share with your friends. Finally, thank you for watching this video.